Good evening. Welcome to Ozarks Tonight. I'm Brian Calfano. And a recent STEM perception study conducted in partnership with the polling firm YouGov demonstrates the need to expand STEM educational opportunities for girls. Nearly 5 in 10 girls ages 11 to 15 indicated in that survey that they're not encouraged to study STEM. But nearly 90% of girls who are pushed to study STEM fields say they want to pursue those fields in their educations. So what gives? Well, for perspective on this, we're joined by Dr. Beth McQuiston, a noted neurologist, and Jome Babatunde Amoya, who came to the U.S. from Nigeria when she was 4 and who participates in a STEM internship program at her high school. So, Doctor, let's start with you. Why are girls less likely to study STEM fields in school?
I think the biggest problem we're seeing with girls in STEM is that they're just not exposed to it. So, for example, when I was growing up, I didn't even know the field of neuroscience existed. It wasn't until later in my life that I learned about it, learned that I was really good at it, and it's what I wanted to do. So I think there are a variety of ways that you can bring girls into STEM naturally, and it's just by general exposure to science and life.
Yes, exposure is one of the greatest ways to bring girls into science, because I did not know that engineering would be a path for me until I got the opportunity, and it's been amazing and life-changing opportunity. I've learned so much about engineering from different engineers, and it's really given me a pathway to what I want to be when I grow up.
And what are some basic things parents can do to get their daughters interested in STEM fields?
I love this question. I have a 10-year-old daughter myself, and science is everywhere. Science is exciting. Science is fun. For example, you can teach your children science by gardening. Why do things grow better in certain environments? Another good one would be, why do you have to brush your teeth? What would happen if you don't? Another one, for example, is we had someone come to our house to fix our air conditioning. So that nice young man that fixed the air conditioning also explained to my daughter about capacitors and induction. So science is everywhere. Take that opportunity and learn as much as you can.
Jome, what inspired you to pursue STEM?
What inspired me to pursue STEM is by realizing that engineering is more than logic. It's about finding your passion to help others. I was able this summer to be able to work on life-changing technologies such as our heart stents, and being able to do that and knowing that I am doing something that's helping people across the country is amazing.
Very nice. Now, tell us a bit about this lab coat you're wearing.
So this lab coat, throughout hundreds of years, the lab coat has stayed the same. So during this internship, we got the opportunity to reinvent the lab coat. So me and a group of other interns made a lab coat for a female pediatrician. So one thing we added was elasticized sleeves that are also waterproof, so when doctors are washing their hands, they don't get their sleeves wet. We also made a pocket that you can put your phone in, and it charges it at the same time. And then, since this is for a female pediatrician, we added a sticker pocket and a lollipop pocket so they can give to the children when they see them. And also, lastly, we added fun, whimsical patterns and different colors so children feel more comfortable when they see their doctor. It was an amazing opportunity. And I'd like to add, this internship has been a life-changing opportunity for me, just in terms of knowing that I have a support group and somewhere that I can get opportunities and resources to follow out my dreams. And I've met so many people that have told me that engineering is for me, and now that I've reassured myself that this is a path I want to go, and I have resources and opportunities to get me there.
And the idea is to encourage high schools to offer STEM internships like the one Jome has gained so much from. So if you're in a position to encourage a high school to offer more STEM opportunities to their students, especially women in the classroom, take a look at some of what I was able to find in terms of opportunities. What you see on the screen is info from the blog College Vine, but it just scratches the surface on this important opportunity we can afford today's young women. Certainly lots of options, and Dr. McQuiston and Jome, thanks so much for sharing your insights and experiences tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll be back after this.